Greetings, Rob Chapman. My name is Anthony, and I'm from Russian Federation, which is not as cold. So this is my Chapman Guitars Dorje Relic giveaway entry video. A couple of things about it. So first, my project's a bit different from all the others. While other people were kind of focusing on the decoration, all these drawings and shapes and stuff, I just stick to the shape of the Les Paul, which is to me the best shape ever. There's no balance issues or scale length problems, nothing like that. So it delivers a lot of tone, a lot of beef, which a Telecaster body can't really do, right? So for rock metal players, that's a big issue. That's why I kind of stayed with the Les Paul, but I tried to add in some new technology, kind of new approach to making a guitar. So, and also I kind of apologize for quality of my drawings. I'm not an artist, and I don't have money to hire an artist to do that for me because I just don't have money to hire an artist. So, yeah, my drawings aren't perfect, but they are what they are. And one more thing, if I make any mistakes while speaking, please excuse me, because I'm not a native English speaker. My first language is Russian, so this is kind of not natural to me to speak. So yeah, let's get to the close-up, and I'll explain everything right there.
So once again, hi Rob. First I'll start with a picture of a regular Les Paul bridge. Of course, you know what it looks like. Strings just come out through Tune-O-Matic, then get into the tailpiece. But we want to make Chapman guitars something special. So I came up with this weird type of bridge, and I'll be showing you that right here on my Les Paul. So first thing we're gonna do is get rid of this weird angle between body and the neck. So we're gonna have it pretty much all the same level, no angle here, and that would give us an ability to get this bridge pickup as low as this P90 here. So then we can have it all flat. What would that give us is then we could take this Tune-O-Matic and get it down as low as this middle piece here. So that's how high it's going to be out. Then we're going to get rid of the tailpiece. We're just not going to need it because what we're going to do, this is weird. We're going to run strings from here, like all the 6 strings, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're going to come through here, and I'll explain how that's going to go. I took a long time thinking about this. I'm going to go all like here, like right here. We're going to have a cut right here, like a deep cut. So just strings come out of the body. Get on the tailpiece. There's going to be a metal plate here. I'll explain all that in a close-up in my pictures later. Strings are going to go onto the Tune-O-Matic, which is going to be lower, so just that we avoid this high angle between Tune-O-Matic and the strings coming out, and over the pickups and to the neck. So how that's going to look, it's going to look like this. Basically strings coming out for these green things. So the first issue with this, we got a couple, we solved them all. So first one is lengths of strings. Strings aren't long enough to go through the body and then to the neck and all that. So what we decided to do is just make holes right here wider so that a string doesn't stop here but it keeps going. And somewhere in there we'll make dimensions of that where we have to stop. Somewhere in here we'll actually make the hole a little smaller so a string would stop and actually start going, and then get the body to resonate. So right here we're going to have a metal plate. This is going to be kind of a screw. It's going to go pretty much all the way from here to here to also get the body resonating. This is really important. So you might see that the string is coming where this knob is placed. We also solved this, and I'll be showing that later. So this is basically how it's going to look. I know it's a little bit weird. It was weird to me when I thought about it. And the guitar manufacturers in Russia told me that the only way to do this is to actually have two pieces, the top one and the bottom one. And to make it look even more metal and to make it resonate better, they decided to not put them together just with the glue, but to put these metal screws here to make this guitar really, really resonant. Okay, so now over to electronics and the main arrangement. So in this guitar, I wanted to put something special, something Rob Chapman would use, and you know, I came out with something I would use. So hope you like this. I decided to put, I'll talk about this pickups later. So a 3-position kill switch on the place of the toggle of the pickup selector. What's a 3-position kill switch? And it's a kill switch that Matthew Bellamy used and still uses. Is the guitar player from Use. So a 3-position kill switch is, I'll explain it on my 3-position pickup selector here. So what happens when you have a kill switch here, it's actually really comfortable to use, but when you're strumming, sometimes you hit it, and it's really not nice to have your guitar inactive in the middle of the gig, so it's just silent and awkward. What Manson, guys from Manson Guitars came out with is a three-way kill switch. So basically, position down is active, middle is not, up is active. So if you kind of flip through, it doesn't clip, it just keeps on playing, nothing happens. And if you want to kill it, you just go half step, you know, like up and down, up and down. And that's an amazing thing. I really wanted to get that, but unfortunately I didn't find any available. So then I decided to put a two volume knobs. Volume for neck pickup. I'm showing it because it's identical like on my Les Paul. So it's gonna have 2 volume knobs for a humbucker and a neck humbucker, like the bridge and the neck pickups, and then it's gonna have 1 tone control and a pickup selector, just like on this Les Paul. Something else I thought Rob would like to use is a sustainer, and I would put a sustainer kind of toggle switch right here, so that when you strum, your hand kind of goes here, so you don't really hit it a lot, and when you need it, you have clear access to it. Like you can basically turn it off and on the way you want it to. Okay, so here's the solution for the string issue with the knob. So what we decided to do is actually keep this in the pocket where all the electronics is held. We're gonna have a piece of plastic that's just gonna keep it safe from hitting the electronics, and then when it gets out of the pocket, it's gonna immediately have the tight tunnel, so it's gonna stop and get locked. So it's gonna be a little bit longer than other strings, but still gonna resonate pretty good. So yeah, basically that's all for this right here. And now let's get over to a more overall look. So I decided to put an EMG 58 active humbucker in the bridge because it's kind of a pickup that Slayer or Metallica would use for solos, for high gain, for metal, shreds, anything, something like Rob style kind of music. And then I would put something like Seymour Duncan non-active passive pickup, passive humbucker in the neck to be able to coil tap it and play some Jimi Hendrix kind of stuff, the Stratty tones, and also get all those Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin solos with the neck. About pick guards now. I don't really like pick guards on Les Pauls. I would get guitar with the pick guard, but some people do like them, and I think people who would want to get one of those guitars would just have a signature on it, Rob's signature, and those who don't are just going to have a signature here. And this art is going to be different because I'm not an artist, I'm a very bad artist. This art is going to be like metal, you know, like James Hetfield had a cross here. I was planning to do something like that right here. Now we see these screws holding the guitar together. I would put some like metal caps here to make it look even more metal. So I'm not really a fan of designs and kind of stuff. I think guitar should be shouldn't be too complicated. So what I think is we're just gonna have a ESP relicing style. See, it says here. I had trouble with spelling the word relicing. So it was kind of gray kind of top, you know, relic having these scratches here. Everything like ESP LTD would do. But with kind of Gibson type of wiring. So here you see how it would look with the strings coming through here 3 and here 3. So this is basically a cut here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know my drawings aren't too good and can't see the actual look of the guitar. I'm really sorry I can't do that, but I hope it worked for you. I've been trying really hard on this, and there's something else. I also thought that if the guitar should be resonant, it should be resonant from the beginning to the end. And what I'm going to show you here is a little bit weird and different. I wasn't really planning to put that in a guitar, but it's kind of an additional mod, a weird additional mod that you can use to make the guitar even more awesome. So a resonant headstock. So this is a Gibson Les Paul, a regular headstock. It's going to have Rob's signature, obviously not going to say Gibson. I'm going to say the R, the iron R, and the shape of the headstock is going to be different. And it's funny that the Gibson headstock reminds me of the mustache. It's funny. I remember the Orville Gibson all the time. And there are actually legends that it's the shape of the mustache of Orville Gibson, but I don't know. So I talked to guys and they said that it's possible to actually run the strings through the headstock, because there were a lot of guys like Paul Gilbert that pay a lot of attention on the actual neck and the fretboard in order to create a better tone, a sharper tone. So I really thought about neck helping the headstock helping that. So I thought of running strings through the headstock, and to keep all the tuner things, machine heads down. So the only thing that guys told me that you should actually have the strings going with angle, so it's not too hard to pull the strings for not the machine heads. So here's a very bad drawing of what they said. So it's not really hard to make a tuning system like that. It would just have to be custom made, and that tells a lot already. So this is a very simple way of it working. So it's just basically a one-piece machine head. I don't know. They said that they could make it even more professional, but I don't know. I just think it would be cool. Never thought of it seriously, but it's just fun. Alright, it's been a pleasure to work on this, especially knowing that Rob hopefully would watch this. So, thanks a lot. Appreciate the time you spent for this. Rock and roll. Really hope on winning this awesome ML1.